Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. We're really happy you're here today.
Hey guys, thanks for joining us again. It really means a lot to us.
I'm Julie, and if this is your first time watching, welcome.
And I'm Jack, the other voice you'll hear talking a lot today.
In this channel, we help you practice real, everyday English.
Yeah, English people really use in normal conversations every single day.
Today, we're talking about overthinking and inner peace.
It's something many people experience, even if they don't say it.
Before we start, please like this video if you enjoy real conversations.
And don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more English practice.
Okay, let's slow things down and start very simple. Jack, how are you feeling today, honestly?
Honestly, I feel a little tired today. Not tired like sleepy, but tired in my head.
Yeah, that kind of tired feels different, right?
Yeah, exactly. My body is okay, but my brain feels busy.
Busy how? Like work stuff or personal thoughts?
A mix of everything, to be honest. Small things, big things.
Yeah, that sounds very familiar, actually.
Sometimes even small things feel big inside your head.
Exactly. Like replaying conversations again and again.
Or thinking about things that haven't even happened yet.
Oh, yeah. Imagining future problems that don't exist yet.
My brain is very good at creating fake stress.
Same here. It's like my brain needs a hobby or something.
And it chooses worrying as its favorite activity.
That's actually very human, though.
Many people overthink more than they realize.
Do you think you've always been like this, or is it recent?
I think I've always had it, just at different levels.
When I was younger, I overthought school and friendships.
Now I overthink work, plans, and random future moments.
Yeah, the topics change, but the pattern stays.
Your mind just keeps talking, even when you want silence.
Especially at night, right before sleeping.
That's the worst time for overthinking, honestly.
Yes, the room is quiet, the lights are off.
And suddenly, your brain decides to have a meeting.
A very long meeting with no clear goal.
And no clear ending time either.
And then you check the clock, and it's already late.
And you think, great, now I'll be tired tomorrow too.
And that thought makes it even worse.
It turns into a cycle very quickly.
So, when that happens, what do you usually do?
Honestly, sometimes nothing helps right away.
I try scrolling on my phone, but that often makes it worse.
My brain stays busy, just with new information.
Yeah, that's a common trap for many people.
You want peace, but you choose noise instead.
I try breathing exercises sometimes.
Not perfectly, just slow breaths to calm down a little.
Even a small pause can help, honestly.
You don't need perfect peace right away.
Yeah, expecting instant calm makes pressure too.
Sometimes calm comes slowly, not suddenly.
Do you think overthinking is always bad?
Not always. Sometimes it shows you really care.
You think deeply because things matter to you.
But too much thinking can steal your peace.
Exactly. There's a fine line between caring and suffering.
And most people cross it without noticing.
Inner peace sounds big and serious.
But maybe it starts with small moments.
Like what?
Like listening to music without doing anything else.
Or walking without checking your phone constantly?
Or just sitting quietly for 2 minutes.
Those small choices add up over time.
They remind your mind that it's safe to slow down.
That's something I forget a lot.
I treat my brain like it must always be active.
Yeah, rest for the mind is easy to ignore.
But it's just as important as physical rest.
And overthinking often comes from fear, not logic.
Fear of mistakes, fear of judgment, fear of the future.
Yeah, even when nothing bad is actually happening.
Your brain prepares for danger anyway.
It thinks it's helping, but it's not.
It's a very overprotective friend.
So maybe inner peace isn't about stopping thoughts,
Maybe it's about not believing every thought,
letting them pass like clouds.
not fighting them, just noticing them.
That sounds simple, but not easy.
Yeah, simple doesn't mean easy.
And that's okay. No one is perfect at this.
We're all practicing, little by little.
And that's what we'll keep talking about today. Branches.
Real thoughts, real feelings, real conversations.
So, let's keep going.
Have you ever noticed when your overthinking usually starts?
Okay, so earlier you said your brain feels tired today.
But let me ask you this. Do you overthink small things or big things more?
Honestly, small things. Way more than big ones.
Big problems feel serious, but small ones follow me everywhere.
Really? I'm the opposite, actually.
Small things don't bother me much, but big decisions stress me out.
That's interesting, because small things ruin my whole mood.
Like reading a message and wondering why it sounds strange.
Oh, wow. The classic, why did they text like that moment.
Suddenly, you're analyzing punctuation like it's a secret code.
Hey, punctuation matters sometimes.
A period can feel very cold, okay?
Wow, okay. So dots are dangerous now.
Next time, I'll just send emojis to stay safe.
Exactly. Send 5 emojis so I know you're not upset.
My brain really believes weird stories sometimes.
Same here. One short reply and my mind writes a whole drama.
A full movie with a sad ending and background music.
And does that usually happen when you're tired?
Yeah, definitely more when I'm tired or stressed.
That makes sense. Tired brains love creating problems.
It's like they need something to stay busy.
Yes, if there's no problem, they invent one.
Productivity, but in the worst way possible.
Do you ever catch yourself mid-thought and think, why am I doing this?
All the time, but stopping is still hard.
Yeah, realizing it doesn't make it disappear.
It just adds another voice to the noise.
And sometimes that voice is rude.
It judges you for overthinking while you're overthinking.
Wow, that's very accurate, actually.
The brain can be mean to itself sometimes.
Do you think overthinking makes people more sensitive?
Maybe more aware, but not always in a good way.
You notice details others miss.
But you also feel things more deeply.
Yeah, it's a double-edged sword.
You care a lot, but caring hurts sometimes.
So basically, overthinkers care too much for free.
No salary, no break, just emotion.
Exactly. Unpaid emotional labor for yourself.
Worst job ever, honestly.
Let me ask something a little weird now.
Do you think silence makes overthinking worse?
Yes, especially uncomfortable silence.
My brain hates empty space.
Really? Silence usually calms me down.
Noise makes my thoughts louder sometimes.
See, that's interesting. Silence gives my thoughts room.
They spread out and take over everything.
So your brain needs supervision at all times?
No downtime allowed.
Exactly. It needs adult supervision.
That's why I like background noise.
Like music or TV or random sounds?
Yeah, something soft, not too interesting.
Enough to distract, not enough to engage.
Like giving my brain a toy to play with.
A very needy brain, apparently.
But hey, knowing that is helpful.
So inner peace for you sounds noisy.
And for me, it sounds quiet.
Yeah, peace looks different for everyone.
That comparison itself causes stress sometimes.
True. Why am I not calm like that person? Thinking.
Comparison is fuel for overthinking too.
Social media doesn't help with that.
Everyone looks peaceful online somehow.
Yeah, calm photos, chaotic minds.
We never see the overthinking captions.
If you had to describe overthinking in one word, what would it be?
Loud. What about you?
Heavy.
It feels like carrying invisible weight.
That's a good one.
Heavy thoughts slow everything down.
Playful. Okay, lighter question now.
Weirdest thing you've ever overthought?
Oh, wow. Easy.
I once replayed a goodbye wave for hours.
No way. A wave?
Like, did I wave too hard?
Exactly. Was it awkward? Too fast? Too friendly?
I still think about it sometimes.
That's amazing, honestly.
And painfully relatable.
I once overthought how I said you too to a stranger.
For weeks.
Oh no, the you too mistake.
That one hurts deep.
See? Our brains store useless memories forever.
But forget important things easily.
And yet, talking about it makes it lighter.
Laughing helps loosen the weight.
Yeah, sharing turns shame into humor.
And humor creates small peace moments.
Maybe inner peace isn't silence or perfect.
Maybe it's just not being alone with your thoughts.
I really like that idea, actually.
Peace as connection, not control.
Okay, before we get too deep,
Let's breathe for 1 second. Then, okay, that helped a little.
so for you watching, quick question.
Do you overthink more in silence or with noise?
Think about it.
And we'll talk more about that next.
I keep thinking about what you said earlier about silence and overthinking.
It actually stayed in my head longer than I expected.
Yeah? The silence thing?
It's funny how one small comment can trigger more thinking.
Exactly. That's kind of ironic in this topic.
Talking about overthinking makes us overthink in a new way.
That's very true.
But this time it feels calmer, not stressful.
Why do you think that is?
What makes this kind of thinking feel different?
Maybe because it's shared.
It's not stuck only inside my own head.
Yeah, being alone with your thoughts feels heavier.
Sharing them spreads the weight a little.
There are moments when overthinking makes me feel lonely.
Even when I'm around people.
That's an important point, actually.
Overthinking can disconnect you from the present moment.
You're laughing with friends, but inside, you're somewhere else.
Replaying something old or worrying about something unreal.
Yeah, like being physically present but mentally absent.
That feeling scares me more than stress sometimes.
Because it feels like you're missing your own life?
Moments pass, and you're not really there.
Exactly.
And later you realize you didn't fully enjoy anything.
I've had days like that.
Where nothing bad happened, but nothing felt good either.
That empty feeling after a busy mental day.
It's exhausting in a quiet way.
Sometimes I ask myself, why can't I just relax?
And that question alone adds pressure.
Yeah, that question can be very unfair.
As if relaxing is a switch you failed to turn off.
Exactly.
I blame myself instead of listening to myself.
Do you think we expect too much inner peace from ourselves?
Like we should always be calm and controlled.
I think so.
Social media and quotes don't help with that expectation.
Just let it go.
As if it's that simple.
Yeah, if letting go were easy, nobody would overthink.
We'd all be floating around, smiling peacefully.
But real life is messy.
And our brains reflect that mess.
I sometimes think overthinking is a sign of imagination.
A very active imagination without a filter.
Yeah. You imagine conversations, reactions, futures.
Not all of them are bad, but many feel heavy.
When do you notice you're overthinking the most?
Is there a certain time or situation?
Late evenings, mostly.
When the day is done, but my mind isn't.
Same here.
Night gives space to every unfinished thought.
And unfinished thoughts are the loudest ones.
They demand attention.
Sometimes I tell myself stories at night.
Not happy stories, sadly.
Future arguments, mistakes, imagined failures.
Things that haven't happened at all.
Yeah, your brain prepares for pain like it's helping.
But it forgets to protect your peace.
That's a beautiful way to put it, actually.
Protecting peace should matter too.
Have you ever noticed overthinking affects your body?
Not just your mood, but physically?
Definitely.
Tight shoulders, heavy chest, shallow breathing.
Yeah, the body carries what the mind refuses to drop.
Even when nothing is physically wrong,
That's when I realize I need a pause.
not a solution, just a pause.
Pauses feel underrated.
They don't fix everything, but they soften things,
A pause reminds you that this moment is safe.
even if tomorrow feels uncertain.
Do you ever talk to yourself when you overthink?
Like full conversations inside your head?
All the time.
Full debates, actually.
Same, with strong arguments and zero conclusion.
And no one wins,
That inner voice can be very convincing.
especially when it sounds logical.
Yeah, logic mixed with fear is powerful.
It feels true, even when it's not.
Sometimes I wish thoughts came with labels.
Like, this is just anxiety, not reality.
That would be very helpful, actually.
I'd trust my brain more with subtitles.
Until then, I try something simpler.
I ask myself one question.
Which one?
Is this happening right now? And often the answer is no.
That question brings you back to the present.
It cuts the story short.
Even if it doesn't stop the thoughts completely.
It makes them quieter.
Quieter is already a win sometimes.
Silence isn't always the goal.
Maybe peace is just less noise.
Enough space to breathe normally again.
I like that idea a lot.
Peace doesn't have to be perfect.
It just has to be kinder than yesterday.
Little improvements count.
And talking about this helps more than I expected.
It feels human, not heavy.
Yeah.
Overthinking feels lighter when it's shared out loud.
And maybe that's the point of conversations like this.
Not answers, just understanding.
Let's stay with that feeling for a moment.
And see where it takes us next.
You know, after all this talking, I keep wondering what actually helps in those moments.
Not in theory, but when your mind really won't stop thinking.
Yeah, when overthinking is already happening, not before it starts.
That's the hardest moment to handle, honestly.
For me, the first thing is not trying to fix the thoughts immediately.
I focus on my body first because it's easier to control. What do you usually do with your body in those moments?
I slow everything down, sit comfortably, relax my shoulders, and breathe very slowly.
When my body feels calm, my mind usually follows a little later.
That makes sense, actually, because panic usually starts in the body.
And then the mind just joins the chaos.
Exactly. My thoughts don't disappear, but they feel less aggressive.
I still think, just without that heavy pressure feeling,
One thing that helps me is moving my body gently, not exercising hard.
a short walk outside helps my mind stop looping the same thoughts.
Why outside specifically?
Because fresh air and real sounds pull me into the present moment. My mind stops worrying about imaginary futures for a short time.
Being present sounds simple, but it helps more than people expect.
Overthinking lives in the future or the past, not right now.
Another thing that helps me is writing, but I keep it very simple.
I don't write stories. I just write short and messy sentences.
Do you write to understand the problem or just to release it?
Mostly to release it from my head. When thoughts are on paper, they don't feel so powerful anymore.
Yes, thoughts feel huge inside the mind and smaller outside it.
Writing makes that difference very clear.
There is also a sentence I repeat quietly when my mind feels crowded.
I tell myself, not every thought needs my attention right now.
That sentence feels very calming, actually.
It gives permission to let some thoughts pass.
Exactly. A thought is just something your mind creates.
It doesn't always mean it is true or important.
I used to believe every thought I had was a fact.
Understanding the difference changed everything for me.
That's interesting. So, what do you do instead of arguing with thoughts?
I talk to myself like I would talk to a close friend.
I use a calm voice instead of judgment or anger.
That's very different from saying, stop overthinking, aggressively.
Kind language feels softer inside the mind.
Overthinking grows when we add pressure and self-criticism.
It reduces when we add patience instead.
So if we look at it simply, these are small but real steps.
Calm the body first, move a little, write thoughts down, and speak kindly.
None of these are perfect, but they help together.
They don't remove overthinking completely.
But they make it manageable instead of overwhelming.
Before we finish, maybe we should slow down and reflect on some words we used.
Because understanding these words helps the ideas stay longer.
Okay, so let's quickly talk about a few words we kept using today.
Just to make sure they're clear for everyone listening.
We said the word calm many times today.
Calm means feeling peaceful, not stressed, and not rushed.
For example, I feel calm after a slow walk outside.
Yes, calm is about both the body and the mind feeling safe.
Another important word was present.
Present means focused on what is happening right now.
Like, when I breathe slowly, I feel present again.
It's the opposite of living in future worries or past regrets.
We also used the word thought many times.
A thought is something your mind creates, not always something true.
This is just a thought, not a fact.
And that brings us to the word fact.
A fact is something real and true, not a guess or fear.
It is a fact that I am sitting here now.
We talked about pressure as well.
Pressure is the heavy stress you feel when you demand too much.
Too much pressure makes my thoughts louder.
Overthinking loves pressure, so we try to reduce it.
And finally, we used the word patience.
Patience means staying kind and calm with yourself over time.
I need patience with my mind when it feels tired.
Patience doesn't rush healing. It allows it.
These words aren't just vocabulary. They describe real experiences.
Try to notice them in your own thoughts this week.
And remember, progress doesn't need to be fast.
It just needs to be gentle and real.
So now, as we reach the end of this conversation, let's slow down together for a moment.
We talked about overthinking, but really, we talked about being human.
Everyone overthinks sometimes. even the calm people you admire quietly.
A busy mind is not a failure. It's a sign that you care.
The problem was never having thoughts.
The real problem is how tightly we hold on to them.
Through this conversation, we didn't search for perfect silence.
We looked for small ways to live peacefully with noise.
Slowing the body, breathing gently, walking, writing, and speaking kindly.
These are not tricks. They are daily acts of self-respect.
Inner peace doesn't mean your life suddenly becomes easy.
It means you learn how to stay steady inside difficulty.
And honestly, this idea connects beautifully to our previous Christmas video.
Because Christmas is not only lights, gifts, and happy photos.
Christmas is also memories, expectations, and quiet emotional weight.
Some people feel joyful, others feel pressure, and some feel lonely.
During holidays, overthinking often gets louder, not quieter.
We compare ourselves, remember the past, and imagine futures.
In our Christmas video, we talked about celebration and warm wishes.
But celebration feels empty if the mind is overwhelmed.
Inner peace allows us to actually feel those small Christmas moments.
A shared laugh, a warm drink, or even a quiet evening.
Peace helps us stop rushing through meaningful moments.
It brings us back to what is real, right now.
And this doesn't only apply to Christmas or holidays.
Life itself is full of emotional seasons.
Some weeks feel bright and energetic.
Other weeks feel heavy and slow.
Overthinking grows when we fight these natural rhythms.
Calm grows when we accept them with patience.
You don't need to change your personality to find peace.
You just need to change how you treat yourself.
Being kinder does not make you lazy or careless.
It actually gives you more strength over time.
If this conversation felt different from typical advice videos,
That's because we didn't want to fix you.
we wanted to sit with you, talk honestly, and breathe together.
Learning English is easier when the content feels real.
Thank you for staying with us through this whole conversation.
Your time and attention mean more than you know.
If this video helped you feel calmer or understood,
Please support us by liking this video and subscribe.
when you like and subscribe, you help this calm space grow.
And you help us continue making real English conversations.
Also, don't forget to watch our Christmas video if you haven't yet.
It's full of gentle wishes and reflective holiday feelings.
Before we go, let's end with today's question.
Just one small question, no pressure at all.
What helps you slow down when your mind feels too busy?
It can be something very small and simple.
For example, drinking tea helps me feel calm.
Or walking alone helps me stop overthinking.
You can write just one short sentence in the comments.
There is no correct or perfect answer.
Reading your answers helps others feel less alone.
And it helps you practice real, useful English.
Remember, peace is not something you find once forever.
It's something you return to again and again.
Some days will feel calm. Some days will feel messy.
Both are part of being alive.
Take care of your mind like you would care for a friend.
With patience, honesty, and compassion.
Thank you for spending this time with us today.
Enjoy the season, hold on to the small moments, and see you soon.